All right, so here's our first exercise. What's it called? Nominative case A. For each sentence, if the underlying pronoun is correct, write C above it. If it's not correct, cross it out and write the correct form of the pronoun above it. So what I want you to do is just get a sheet of paper and just write the correct pronouns. Remember, you're thinking about the function, so you're going to have to look at all the words around and make sure you know, is it a subject, is it a predicate nominative, is it a direct or indirect object, etc., etc. As this is entitled nominative case, that's probably really all you're going to have to worry about right now. So look at your nominative case pronouns and get ready with those to see what you're going to replace or if indeed they are correct. Go ahead and pause and then do your exercise and come back to me. All right, number one, him is incorrect because that's a predicate nominative. Man was him, so that should be he. Number two, me is incorrect. It's an objective case. We need to change that to I because it's the subject of went. She is correct because it's the subject of speak. The junior class and we, it's got to be we because it's the subject of will sponsor. Them is incorrect. It's got to be they because it's the subject of received. Her is incorrect because it's the predicate nominative of panelists. Luis and she, that should be she. 7, it wasn't I, that is correct. I is the predicate nominative of it. I is correct because that's a nominative case pronoun. Number 8, him should be he because it's the predicate nominative of winner. Number 9, her should be she because it's a subject. And number 10, them should be they because it's a subject. So notice it's all about what it's doing, right? It's not about what sounds right. It's that them, like for right here. I look at this me and I realize it's a subject. Is me a nominative case pronoun? I consult my list. It is not. What's the corresponding pronoun? I. So that's what I choose. Etc., etc. I think, yeah, we're not going to do that part. Let's move on to the second exercise. Look at how quick and painless that was. Objective case. Same sort of thing here. We're just going to do these 10. Choose the right one, but also know why. It's going to be very important when the quiz comes that you know why, because I will be asking for the functions. So you're like, this 50-50 choice thing, that's great, but you need to know why, all right? Pause it and be prepared, because when I come back with the answers, I'm going to give you the right pronoun and the function. Remember, you're looking for direct, indirect, or object of the preposition. Okay, Sean entertained me, direct object. Shizuo's employer gave him the raise. Raise, direct object, him, indirect object. The tour guide gave Ella and her souvenirs. Souvenirs, direct object, her, indirect object. Me, object of this preposition. Except, this is an ugly one. Except here is a preposition. So it's one of those weird, rare prepositions. Except him, object of the preposition. Reporter interviewed us, direct object. Please tell them. Understood you over here, right? So that means them is a direct object. For us, the best part, etc., etc., object of the preposition for us here. The singing dogs will perform with Consuela and me, object of the preposition. And 10, in addition to, is just a long preposition, so it's me, object of the preposition. All right, I hope you did well with those. We will check in a day or so, and you can tell me how you did, and then we'll move on to the next concept. This part of the chapter is actually going to move pretty fast. Whom will slow us down. But all of this stuff, we'll be done with this very quickly and then slow down with whom.